Thank you for that peaceful meditation, Taksan. And now our speaker today will be Rev Angela.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Today my talk is about nurturing oneself. When you board a plane and you sit down and you get comfortable and the flight attendants come out and they speak and they talk to you about what to do in emergency. They talk about putting on the oxygen mask. And they say what? They say before helping someone else, put the oxygen mask on first and then assist. Yes? So in life, we would do this in everything normally, wouldn't we? Not necessarily, right? So I suppose it would depend on how one was raised. Many are taught that if you think about yourself first, then it would be selfish or not humbling. All of reality is subject to revision. Nurturing is bringing up, providing for, taking care of, attending, looking after, support, parenting, nourishing, encouraging, promoting, stimulating, cultivating, developing, advancing, beautifying, broadening, disciplining, and enriching. When I think of nurturing, my mind naturally goes to nurturing a child. And for you, then if you imagine this to be the same way, then think of yourself as that child nurturing that guidance and love. When we are bringing up, we are expanding and growing every second. When we provide for oneself, we give ourselves things. In taking care of self, we may get a massage when in need. And in attending to self would be paying attention to what ourselves need. Looking after ourselves can plan our lives, accommodate our self needs when in a place of illness and lack. We can find the nearest exit. And then when we find a place of happiness, health, and wealth with people, places, and things that fit our growth. Supporting ourselves are removing and replacing. In growth, it is important to review our own feelings. Keeping oneself on track. This is using action, which is our will faculty, one of the 12 powers. Parenting our lives is managing where we're going and have been. Writing down our day is super healing, knowing what effects we have, knowing what to do and not to do. Nourishing is giving ourselves the right amount of food, or giving self-health and self-help, like exercise, for instance, without addiction to moderation. I've done that before. Encouraging self to have healthy habits. When one promotes ourself by living the laws of the universe, we then receive abundance in return. Most believe the other way around. To stimulate would be stimulating our senses. Think of what stimulates your senses. Cultivating is to prepare. To prepare one's future is what one would plan our lives for goal writing, like 1 year, 6 months, 3 months, a month. Follow up, regroup, and redo if need. Advancing would be to advance oneself by stretching ourselves. Get the fear out and forgive all things in one's life in order to remove barriers. Forgive, not forget, in order not to experience again, and to be experienced. Have sustenance. Eat food and drink as a source of strength, removing any addiction thoughts. You are your temple. Beautify your life, whatever that may mean to each soul. That's theirs for the keeping. And discipline. We do so well in this in all areas, yet when it comes to our own temple, it can end up being the last thing on the list. Discipline oneself. I have a nurture list. Nurturing is to learn yoga, stretch, meditate, pray daily, start a journal, stretch oneself to expand by taking a class of interest, enjoy a nice meal alone or with healthy company, listening to happy music, singing or dancing is healing too. Take a long walk, get a massage, take a class to learn how to do art or draw or make something. Find something like a magazine that strikes your interest. Take a nap. Give yourself rest breaks. Reward oneself, and it doesn't need to cost anything. Nature and pets. Pets are love that's never ending. Volunteer and help and have gratitude. Kids, they bring so much joy. Find a way to enjoy a child. Eat well and nourish your body. It is your universe. Enjoy a steam bath. Laugh, watch a sunset. Enjoy a change of scenery. Learn to say no with a smile. Have a cup of tea while doing nothing else. Ask your spiritual guides and band to assist you in whatever it is. Do something that you are passionate about. Surround yourself with positive people. Learn to let go. Use positive affirmations and practice gratitude. Keep a gratitude journal. Take a break from technology. Being in touch with our true self is taking care of our individual planet. We are a planet. We are a star and a universe. When we do this, positive energy expands into what we see when our eyes are open. Self-awareness brings pure consciousness, grace, and gratitude. All of reality is subject to revision. Namaste and thank you.